I met a girl at the. Okay.
My name is Alan, and this happened a year ago. I was at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport and about to check in, going to Dubai. I was standing in the line to check in when I noticed that someone was staring at me. It was a girl. She seemed like an ordinary girl at first, but then I noticed that her eyes were odd.
Oh.
They were open, very wide. She was smiling
Jeff
at
the
me,
Killer.
but her smile was kind of annoying and crooked. I got creeped out, so after I was finished checking in, I quickly went through immigration and headed to the flight gates. Before going to the gates, I stopped at the restroom, and while I was urinating there, I could hear someone faintly whispering outside. I could tell that it was a girl's voice. When I finally walked outside, I encountered the same girl who I had met at the check-in line. She was just standing there. But then, I saw scissors in her pocket. I quickly pushed her, ran away, and hid from her for a while. 30 minutes later, I barely arrived at the gate. And guess who arrived at the gate? Right. The same girl was there again.
Now how did she get past security?
She was literally stalking me.
How did she get past security? Does check, which is X-ray, it goes through you. They see everything you have. So this story doesn't really make sense. Even though they said it's true, it doesn't sound true to me. Well, let's go watch it. Might have a reason.
The whole time. Right then, I was terrified. So when we started boarding, I made sure that I didn't make eye contact with her at all.
The next flight.
Fortunately, my seat was apart from hers.
Scissors.
So at least I felt a little relieved during the flight. But this story didn't end there. When I arrived in Dubai, I quickly got out of the airport and headed to the currency exchange counter. While I was
if you're in Dubai, you would
exchanging my money, I looked around several times, but there was no sign of her anywhere. I quickly grabbed my money.
Oh, she's there. Push! That's scissors!
But the moment I turned around, my heart dropped.
Push.
The same girl whom I'd met at the airport was there.
Oh.
She was staring at me,
She's
holding
possessed.
scissors. But this time,
She's
she
definitely
started twitching bizarrely. Her smile became bigger and even scarier. And she was walking toward me, closer and closer. It was almost 2 a.m., and there was nobody else around in that area. I had no choice but to run, so I dashed quickly away and started searching for a taxi to get to the train station. Just then, I realized that the girl started to speed up to chase after me.
She's there.
Luckily, I narrowly found one taxi, and when I got in, it was a sigh of relief. When I glanced out the back window, the girl was standing there and was staring straight into my eyes. After 2 weeks, I went back to Manila. Of course, I didn't see her anymore after that night. However, the memory of that girl has been haunting me to this day. I haven't been able to forget her face.
Hey,